The government shutdown is causing some level of confusion and anxiety for many staff members at the EPA. Some workers not sure if they're getting paid. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin with me this morning. Sir, who is working and who is getting paid at your agency?
Everybody working at the agency is getting paid. And as far as who is working, everyone knows who is working, what their responsibilities are. We're fulfilling our statutory obligations, our requirements. It includes emergency response. It also includes the president's administrative policies and priorities. Now, unfortunately, while congressional Democrats down the street have been voting against reopening the government, something that President Trump and congressional Republicans are fighting to be able to accomplish, getting the government back open, we have union officials here at EPA trying to help sow that chaos and confusion. But as far as each of our individual employees, they know who's working, they're getting paid, and we're not going to play along with these games that some on the other side are trying to get our country divided and in conflict. I think what makes the most amount of sense is just getting the government back open.
Okay. Solar companies and some labor unions are suing the EPA, because you've cancelled $7 billion worth of grants that were supposed to help people install solar panels on their homes. Can you tell us why you revoked that $7 billion worth of grants?
Congress rescinded this program. They rescinded the money to oversee the program, the money to administer this program. And on top of that, when I came in and I was asking a whole bunch of questions about what this program, $7 billion called Solar for All, the answers that I got back included a whole bunch of examples where money would go through pass-throughs, through pass-throughs, through pass-throughs, through pass-throughs. Yes, 4 pass-throughs, where each of them are collecting their own cut to administer their part of pass-throughs. So, you take $1, and it's not like a dollar appropriated by Congress is a dollar that helps someone on the other end of it. These programs, tens of billions of dollars when you add up the entire greenhouse gas reduction fund, were by design created to promote waste and abuse, and we're not going to play along with it.
It seems like it was almost a slush fund where interested parties could take their cut as it moved around the country. Now it's stopped, right? You're not spending that $7 billion. It's gone.
That's $7 billion, and the rest of the greenhouse gas reduction fund, in total, $27 billion. Everything is canceled. I understand as EPA Administrator, to fix the mess that we inherited from my predecessor, from the Biden administration, that we are going to end up getting sued on every decision that we make. I get it. That is not going to intimidate us out of doing the right thing. We have a zero tolerance policy for any waste and abuse, and that's going to continue.
Your agency has done more to cut wasteful spending and fraud than anybody else, I think. You've gone further than almost any other department, am I right?
We at the Trump EPA have now cut over $29 billion worth of grants. When you add to it the real estate consolidations, the staff efficiencies, the canceled media subscriptions, the closed Biden EPA museum that no one visited or even knew about, this list goes on of ways that we have been able to save tax dollars. Our annual operating budget is around $10 billion a year. I have now canceled 3 times the size of our operating budget, and we're proud of it. We're not going to apologize for that effort. It's something that we owe the taxpayers. And quite frankly, this shouldn't have even been a mess that we inherited. But when congressional Democrats had one-party rule with President Biden and they passed the so-called Inflation Reduction Act, they designed these programs to be able to pay off activist environmental NGOs, former Biden and Obama officials, Democratic donors. Not good.
You've got to wrap that up. Lee Zeldin, EPA Administrator, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Always a pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.